And this is Alex from Lebanon, a nice largemouth there doing the selfie thing on Old Hickory Lake.
Welcome back to Realistic Fishing. On the way here, I stopped at Walmart. I had less than $20. I picked up a few items here that I think will help guarantee I can catch a bass. We're going to go through what I got. I'm going to explain why I got it. We'll set up a rig, and in a future video, we'll see if I can catch fish on everything in this bag. Might take several videos, but you get what I'm saying. This video assumes you and I already have a fishing pole. I'm going to be fishing them on a bait caster, but you could also fish these on a spinning combo. The first item is Zebco OmniFlex 12-pound test. You get 700 yards for $2.40. If you were using a spinning combo, I would downsize this to 10-pound test if you're bass fishing from the bank. You want to be able to get out of snags. You want it to pull through some weeds, maybe break off a small branch or two. This will help ensure you don't lose every lure to snags and you don't lose every fish because your line's not strong enough. $2.40, 12-pound test mono. Second item I got is a 7/16 ounce rattle lure. So this is a Lipless crankbait made by Ozark Trail. That's the house brand at Walmart. This is a cover water type of lure. I'm going to cast it out, reel it in. Cast it out, reel it in. You don't really want it to sit on the bottom, but sometimes I do like to let it sink, lift it up. Let it sink, lift it up. Just like this. I got a lot of past videos catching fish on lipless crankbaits like this. Again, just over $2. Totally worth it. Can totally catch a bass on this, especially in the fall.
Realistic Fishing. Thank you, man. Love the channel, by the way.
The next thing I would pick up from Walmart, $1 spinnerbait. I picked purple and green because I like darker colors on my spinnerbaits. I do fish them in the evening more so than during the day. At $1, you can't really go wrong. And if you lose it, you're not going to break the bank. Next we have Creme. This is a 5-pack of stick worms. Watermelon chartreuse LAM. Not sure what LAM is. But watermelon and chartreuse. Light green on the bottom, dark green on top. These are about $1.25. You can Texas rig this. You can wacky rig this. You can cut it in half and fish it as a Ned rig. Good deal on this. The next item is also a Creme branded lure. This is the 5-inch jerkbait in smoked shad. So this is a soft jerkbait like a fluke. You can Texas rig this. You can fish it weightless. Let's take a quick look. Nice and soft and wibbly. And what I like about this style is that it's actually kind of thin. Once you open up this bottom flap, you could use a smaller hook than you might think. I got some 3/0 in the bag here. I'll show you later. You gotta have hooks. These are Ozark Trail 3/0 worm hooks. You get a 5-pack for about $1.29. It says they're extra sharp, high carbon steel. I have bent these out before on a big bass, but I still landed the bass. Cheap hooks, good size, a good amount for the price. We're going to set up a rig with this in just a few minutes. If you're going to fish soft plastics, you need worm weights. This is a 10 pack, 3/16 ounce. That's a little bit less than a quarter. This will definitely come in handy, and you can rig 10 Texas rigs with this. Good price. I think it's $1.29 as well. In case you didn't see a pattern here, we have another package of Creme lures. We have 4-inch creature baits here in watermelon red. If you're not familiar with a creature bait, it's one of my favorites. I call them all baby brush hogs, but baby brush hog is a branded name. Anyway, this will go good on that 3/0 hook and 3/16 ounce weight. All the plastics I got today, I picked just so we can put them on a Texas rig.
My name is Harper Grace and this is Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
Another Creme lure here. We have a 3-inch spoiler shad swim bait. Pre-rigged swim bait here. I think this is $1.80 or something like that. And you get 2 of them. All you have to do is tie it on, cast it out, reel it in. It's as easy as that. I have caught a bass on this style swim bait before. Last but not least, we have a Strike King Bitsy Flip. We have a mini flippin' jig here, $1.86. You can even put a trailer on this, like one of those baby brush hogs or creature baits. Must have if you're gonna try and catch a bass, and I got all of these lures for under 20 bucks. So here's my receipt. The Creme lures, $1.25, $1.28, $1.25. The Omniflex line, $2.42. $1 spinnerbait. The weights were only 94 cents. The hooks were $1.64, and that rattle trap or lipless crankbait was $2.16, bringing my total to $17.53. First things first, let's set up our Texas rig. We're going to use one of these Ozark Trail worm weights. Then we're going to use one of these Ozark Trail 3/0 worm hooks. And we're going to go with the 4-inch creature. First, you put on the weight. Then you tie on the hook. I'm going to tie this on with a Palomar knot.
Hey fans, this is the headliner Chris Michaels, and you are watching Realistic Fishing, so I'd advise you to keep it realistic.
This is what the rig should look like so far. Now we're going to put on the Creme. We're going to measure the bottom of the hook against the body of the lure here. And that's where we're going to poke it through. And then we're going to bury the tip of the hook in the lure like that. We're ready to fish. pickups for under $20. There's my Texas rig. Stay tuned for future videos. Let's see if I can catch any bass on my cheap Walmart stuff. Thanks for watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.